we have to check what about if two portion of my recursive statements are called. For example, till now what we have done is like for binary search, cover or you traverse one portion of the tree. Now what we have to do is we have to check that what happens if I have to traverse both parts of the trees, that is your left hand side as well as your right hand side. So basically there would be two recursive statements. Let's suppose I'm having this program void xyz. In this I'm having an if statement. I'll say it, let it be greater than 0. And inside it I'm having a for statement where I traverse from 0 up to n with an increment value of 1. Let there be some statements. And now I say that first I'll call this function recursively for my left hand side, and then I'm going to call this recursive function for my right hand side. Okay. So now the second step what we have to do is to find a recurrence relation. So if I say that this is my function that takes n value or n unit of time, then this statement will be tn by 2. This statement will be tn by 2. We also know that my for loop take n plus 1 unit, n plus 1 steps, and all the statements within the for loop take n steps. Let my if statement take 1 unit of time. So if I'll add everything, the result that I will be getting is tn is equals to 2tn by 2 plus something. That something will be made out of this. Removing the constants, I will be getting n. For values of n greater than 1 and for the value of n equals to 1, let me have a constant that is 1. Let us solve this equation using substitution method. So I am having my tn as 2tn by 2 plus n. This is my equation 1. I want tn by 2, so I'm going to substitute n by 2 in this equation. I will be getting t n by 2 equals to 2 t n by 2 square. I hope you don't have any problem how I have got n by 2 square. I have done this in the previous problems as well. Plus n by 2. Substituting back to this equation, I will be getting tn is equals to 2 is common. Tn by 2 was 2tn by 2 square plus n by 2. And the remaining portion that I was having was this plus n. Solving this, I will be getting 2 square t n by 2 square plus 2 into n by 2. This becomes 2 into n by 2 plus n. Correct? So I can write it as 2 square t n by 2 square plus n, that is I'm getting this for 2 times. So let me mark this as my statement 2. Now solving this for n by 2 square, I'm again going to substitute n by 2 square in my equation 1. So I would be getting t n by 2 square is equals to 2t n by 2 cube plus n by 2 square. Substituting this in equation number 2, I will be getting tn is equals to 2 square is common. The value of tn by 2 is 2t n by 2 cube plus n by 2 square plus I was having 2n's, so I'm going to write 2n's over here. This is my third statement. Let me solve it. This becomes 2 cube t n by 2 cube plus again n plus n plus n. So what I have seen is when all these statements are executed for 3 times, I get 3 over here. I get 3 over here, and the total number of times n I am having is also 3. So if I repeat the whole process for k times until my stopping condition is reached, I can say that Tn is equals to 2 raised to the power of k, t n by 2 raised to the power of k plus n, how many times? Up to k times. Correct? So now I have to find the value of k. This unit has to be equals to t of 1. To make it t of 1, I have to substitute n by 2k equals to 1, for which I will be getting answer of k as log n base 2. Right? Solving this, what I'll get is 2. I have to substitute this value of k over here, right? So now I can say that my 2k is equals to n. Why? Because with this statement, I'm getting the value of n is equals to 2k. So I can write Tn as n into t of 1 plus this was equals to k into n. N was repeated k times. So this has become n into k is how much? Log n base 2. Tn is equals to what? Some one value, some constant. So the total value that I am receiving is n plus n log n base 2, right? So now, which is the highest power, n or n log n? N log n base 2 is greater than n. So I can say that Tn is order of n log n. Let us do it using tree method. So my problem was Tn is equals to 2Tn by 2 plus n for the values greater than 1, and the for values equals to 1, the value of the function was 1. So now if I'm having Tn, some function, and I'm dividing it, at every step it will be divided into two parts. So this will be Tn by 2, Tn by 2, and this will be n. For the next step, this will be again divided into n by 2 square, n by 2 square, and this will be n by 2. This will be divided into t n by 2 square, n by 2 square, and this will be n by 2. This will again be n by 2. We have to continue this process for k times until your stopping condition is met. So what we can see is that at first call, I was having 1 over all the n by 2 expressions that we were having, right? But we were traversing n elements at a time. In the second step also you can see that we are traversing how many elements? N by 2 plus n by 2, that is n elements we are traversing, right? But the power is also 2 over n by 2 statements. So if I process the all these steps for k times, this becomes somewhat equals to t n by 2 raised to the power of k plus some n units. See, n unit, it will be occurring. Some n units for k times. So again, this statements become t n by 2 plus some k into n. You can find the value of k by saying that this has to become 1 for the stopping condition to meet. So I can say that n by 2k is equals to 1. So the value of k is log n base 2. This becomes t1 and this becomes log n base 2 into n. So the time complexity for my function Tn is order of n log n base 2.